My ninjas, what is good? Mint is upon us, and she is shining as brightly as she should. We are gonna be taking a look at her motion demonstration and her skills. Without further ado, let's dive in.
What pose would you like me to do? Something cutesy? Maybe a heart? It's the least I can do after you waited for so long.
Ain't no way she gonna just dance like that and looking so fine while doing it. So elegant. God damn! I did not expect that to be the shooting pose. Like, God, I didn't know Mint was smuggling a whole bakery back there. Like, God damn. Looks can be deceiving, I guess, but it looked like somebody cranked up the wide slider on her assets. But all right, continue.
Stand by.
Also, that is like the smallest rocket / grenade launcher I've ever seen. But then again, it fits her. Wouldn't make much sense if she was around here with a giant gun. She does look cute. God damn, it's mesmerizing. It's a good thing I don't have an eye tracker right now, because well, I'm pretty sure y'all could already tell where I'm looking, but the eye tracker would make it painfully obvious where I'm looking.
Just a sec.
God dang, what? I ain't gonna...
Get ready for
the jigger. Oh, the wink. Y'all know I'm a sucker for the wink. I wonder when we get Prika, is her burst going to be like a similar thing like blocking the wall, where it's the same thing, is just from the other's perspective? That'd be kind of cool if it is.
For TT Star.
You're so cute.
Just a sec.
All right, skill time. All right, Mint is a burst 2 Iron Cold support who uses a rocket launcher. All right, skill 1. Here I go. Activates when attacking with full charge while in assigned part singing status. Affects all allies. Singing effect. Attack up by 45% of the caster's attack for 3 seconds. Okay. That's a short ass buff time though. But the attack buff itself is good, very high. Although with supporters, they have low base attack, so still pretty good though. Activates when attacking with full charge while in assigned part dancing status. Affects all allies. Dancing effect continuously recovers 1.8% of the caster's final max HP every second for 1 second. Now, that is a very small heal. Okay, moving on. Activates when entering burst stage 3 while not in sing-along status. Affects self. Cancel assigned part status singing, or cancels assigned part dancing. Activates when entering burst stage 3 while in assigned part singing status. Affects all allies. Crit rate up by 20% for 10 seconds. And then projectile explosion damage up by 50% for 10 seconds. And then pierce damage is up by 32% for 10 seconds. Honestly, that's some pretty solid buffs right there. I'll save all my thoughts for after we finish reading everything. All right. Ooh, a 20-second burst cooldown. We love to see it. Burst skill. Let's sing together. only one assigned part is applied according to Mint's current status. Status 1. If in the assigned part dance status, Mint gains assigned part singing. This effect is continuous and cannot be removed. Status 2. If in the assigned part dancing status, Mint gains assigned part dancing. This effect is continuous and cannot be removed. Affects all allies. Sing along. Attack damage up by 30% for 10 seconds. Okay, that's one. And then max HP up by 40%. And then crit damage up by 45%. God damn. That's some good ass buffs right there. Overall, pretty solid kit. Not looking back at this, it says when attacking with full charge. So basically, you're going to have this up continuously. It's going to be a permanent thing. So not bad. That's pretty good if it would on every full charge. But overall, this is a pretty, I would say, good kit. Not the best, mind you, but good. I would definitely say if you're someone who just started for like 3.5 Annie and you don't have a good burst 2 yet, I would definitely recommend picking up Mint if you are able to, that is. And for, just do keep in mind, this applies to everybody. We do got summer coming up, and summer limiteds are going to probably go crazy too. So tread with caution. But I could totally see Mint making a raid team here and there. She seems good, especially for like Anise, Neon. Then we're also getting the rerun of Stellar Blade. She's going to go well with Eve and Raven too. She seems like you could place her anywhere. She's not particularly meant for anyone particular. Now, the thing that does get me is the part where she is swapping back and forth between her singing and dancing status. When one DPS on your team is going to get the short end of the stick. The dancing stick, mind you, but the short end of the stick nonetheless. So it does make me wonder if when Preeka comes out, is it going to be a thing where Preeka allows Mint to just stay constantly in the singing status? Or they have a way to negate, because the dancing status is pretty bad. Listen, we're not even going to sugarcoat it. That is pretty bad. You lose out basically on your skill 2. So skill 2 just doesn't exist if you in the dancing status. So you losing out on all of this down here. I'm not going to keep this video long. Pretty short and simple video. But overall, Mint is at least on paper, she sounds very solid. She's a rocket launch, so she's going to have some good burst gen. 20-second B2 too, so that's another thing going for. Solid burst skill, like buffs, attack damage, max ammo capacity, crit damage, all things that will contribute to more damage overall. I will say I feel like Shift Up is not trying to give us a break, because most of the time. But anyway, my ninjas, that is all I got for you. If you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Be sure to slap that like and subscribe button right in the bare cheek one time. Just like how you want to slap Mint right in the bare cheek one time. Leave me a comment telling me if you're pulling. Be sure to stay tuned, because we are going to summon for her. And until next time, ninjas, roll out.